Now, I announced this morning we had about 8 suspensions between Monday and Tuesday. And it was because of flare-ups. If somebody bumps into you, you don't immediately strike them. Someone may have knocked them into you. Maybe they tripped over something and fell onto you. And immediately, many of you respond by being violent.
More often than not, he had a thankless job. But he was one of the smartest on the field and played a decade in the National Football League for the Atlanta Falcons, Green Bay Packers, and Arizona Cardinals. Life after football, he contributes regularly on NFL Network.
This kid has the potential to be special. How about them Cowboys? Woo! Say that again. The guys who aren't going to do their job will be gone after this year.
Trying to create a lifestyle change.
It's time to put up your dukes.
Please welcome Jamie Dukes.
I'm Jamie Dukes, author of Beware of Frenemals. We have a serious epidemic, an epidemic that is affecting the lives of our children. That's right. One simple word has been lost in all of these situations. We have children dying from Ferguson, Missouri, to Madison, Wisconsin, all for one word: respect. The fact that our children somehow, some way, it's partly our fault, have lost the word respect. And we've got to help them find it. That's where Beware of Frenemals comes in. You're asking, okay, what is a Frenemal? A Frenemal is you, a Frenemal is me. But I'm gonna tell you exactly how it all works. There are 3 types of Frenemal. Let's first start with the origin of the word Frenemal. We are communal beings, so therefore that means we have to have friends. People on your Facebook page, people in your lives. Then the animal aspect of it. That's the Darwinistic piece of it. There is something within all of us that says we have to have self-preservation. So when you look at the word Frenemal, when you look at Frenemals in general, there are 3 types of Frenemals. When we look at the failures in our life, it is guaranteed that Frenemals are at play. Frenemal number 1 is family. Whether intentional or unintentional, family can enable dysfunctional behavior. As adults, every time you get a check, you work, I work, there's a family member who's calling to ask to hold something. As a child, we have children. We tell our children, hey, clean up your room, pick up your toys. We get frustrated, we get tired, we go ahead and do it, as opposed to forcing them to do the work. Forcing them because it builds character to have them do what we have instructed them to do. Frenemal number 2, friends. These are people just candidly that you've taken off your Facebook page. People that smile in your face, stab you in the back. Frenemal number 2. As it goes for children. These are the kids that encourage kids to do bad things. These are the kids that, as we call them, troublemakers. That's what they are. And then Frenemal number 3. And this is the most dangerous of the 3 because this is the friend that's the enemy on the inside. This is the voice that speaks to us all. And I know you're thinking, well, it's kind of deep. No, kids today understand that voice that speaks to them. And sometimes, like for you, it tells you to do good. And sometimes, like for you, it tells you to have that extra glass of wine, get in the car and drive home. For kids, it's that voice that tells them to be disrespectful to teachers. And so when it's all said and done, this lack of respect is the reason why our children now are in harm's way. And we have to do something. I need your help to do something to stem this tide. The most important thing you need to understand about the concept of Frenemals is this: we all have them. So I ask you to join me in helping save the lives of our children. We need to let them understand it's important to respect everyone. It's important for them to respect their peers. It's important for them to respect you as teachers. It's important for them to respect their parents. It's important for them to respect law enforcement and authority, because we can't afford to have not one more child die because that child didn't understand the importance of the word respect.